Flosstube. This is Kate, the Queen of Starts, and I'm out of breath. Sorry, it's been nonstop today. I just got back from the grocery shopping. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do a video. I've been wanting to do this for 3 days. But no, of course not. I had to clean the whole house on Tuesday and still landed myself flat on my back on Wednesday. And then slept most of yesterday. So sure, it's all good. But, so we have a discombobulated mess of a video today. What else is new? Hope everybody's had a really good week. I saw you on Monday. Now it's Friday. I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. So, I have a lot to show you. I have all my whips to show you. And these are all the ones I took with me on vacation for various reasons. I didn't stick to any kind of rotation or schedule while I was on vacation. Just whatever I had time to stitch. And in fact, while I was there, I did very, very little stitching. A few stitches on each of my starts, and that was about it. But on the way there and on the way back, lots of hours in the car of stitching. So, got progress done on a lot of pieces. I have all of my April starts with me. My March starts, I have to actually go dig them out of the bins because I actually put them away, alphabetized them. So I got to go back through my notes and see what I started in March and see where I left off on my videos for March. But I'll show you April today, and then I have a little bit of haul that came in, and the last little bit of haul that I didn't show last time. So, we will start, I have an itch. Where's my water? Oh, okay. Got my water bottle too. So, trying to avoid caffeine in the afternoon because I am not sleeping at night. So, do not need anything to help keep me awake at night as it is. Alright, first up, for the spring, sal on cross stitch finish line, and also for the April showers bring May flowers Stitch Mania stitch along. Trying to find a picture. There we go. Got my ducks in a row here. Yeah, right. All right, so I worked on spring quilts from Ursula Michael. Remember, 5 Seasons of Quilts books. You know you want it. You know you want it. I've had many people say they bought this book because of me, so you know you want it. Hobby Lobby, maybe Joann's, Amazon. Anyway, so I worked on spring quilts, and I got quite a bit done. So, this is on 14 count white Aida. I can't hold a thing today. Alright, so, come here. I did all of the purple around the edge, all of the purple here in the blocks. The only thing this had on it was green, so I did all the purple there. I also did the pink ribbons on the pole. So, quite a lot, actually. And I have my Sing Your Song needle minder from Brenda's Minders. Such a fun stitch. Such a fun stitch. Eventually I'm going to get to the flowers at the bottom. Okay. For the Disney Sal on cross stitch It's Fun, I pulled out one of my older whips. I started all 4 of these last year, I think. It was last year. So, I think so cute. And I'm stitching these 4 right there on the cover. This is the Disney Home Pooh and Friends booklet. And I'm stitching them on 1 piece. 14 count Aida. So you can see here, I haven't worked on it too much, but all I had was just the little bits of border there and a little bit of the orange. So I did all of that orange border. So good side of the border on the Eeyore block. Here's Eeyore. Hey, he qualifies for April showers bring May flowers. He's got flowers in there. And I have my Disney monorail needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Super cool. Monorail broke when we went to Disney World. It happens. Alright. Next up, I worked on, this was the piece I pulled for my April showers Bring May Flowers Stitch Mania Sal. I don't have a picture to show you. It's an electronic pattern, but I will try to remember to put a link in the description. These are, you've seen these all over the place. They're the Flowers of the Month by Ellen Moore Stroh, and I probably butchered that. And a lot of people are stitching them all as one, and that's really cool. I love that. Me, I'm stitching them individually. So this is the February block, the violets, and I did all of the flowers here. And these are so fun to stitch. They have so many colors in them. Lots of shading, gives it lots of depth, lots of dimension. So they're a lot of fun. I take all my highlighters with me and I highlight a color and then I'll stitch it, kind of stitch it cross country because there's so many color changes. You can't really tell. But those flowers right there actually have 2 shades of blue on each one. And then I'll be adding at least a third, I know. I have my thimble needle minder from Nifty Needle Dannies. I can't remember, I think I have 5 of these started. I think 5. So I have to start the other 7. Alright. I'll get to that in a minute. And I'll get to that in a minute. Those are what I've been working on this week. Okay. For the April Fool's stitch along in cross stitch finish line, I have another electronic pattern. This one is from Daily Cross Stitch, and it's the whole reason I bought my subscription to Daily Cross Stitch. Whole reason, one chart that I got, and it's been worth it. I've gotten a lot of other cool charts off there too. But this is the Pooping Unicorn! Yay! I'm excited. Anyway, there he is. Well, I even have a Pooping Unicorn needle minder that he's not cooperating today. I have a Pooping Unicorn needle minder that I waited for. It was on back order. I waited till he came in before I started. And I got him from Erica at True North Needle Minders. So, since he's being bad, you won't see him anymore. But there's the Pooping Unicorn. That's his hiney and his tail there. I swapped all the colors in this chart. The colors they use are very nice, but I really like this pink, this rose pink 14 count Aida, and I wanted something that was really going to show on there. So I swapped the 822 on the body for B5200, and all the colors in the tail I swapped for brighter colors. So he's coming along. He's coming along. But he's so fun. He's so fun to stitch. I really am enjoying him. And I have my eyes on some other Pooping Unicorn charts. I don't know why. I just want to stitch Pooping Unicorns. See? You can stitch anything. I love it. Okay. My passport got very little stitching done on it because the day I pulled it out, very bumpy in the roads with the car trailer behind us. We brought a car back with us. That's not unusual in my house. And I honestly just could not focus on the holes in the 28 count Monaco. And I think I got a knot and said, heck with it. So, but, I mean, I did work on this a little bit. I'm still in London. So, see, if you haven't started and you want to and you think you have to catch up, don't worry about it. You know, just have fun with it. I'm in London, okay? I think we're in Switzerland now. I'm in London. But, hey, it's okay. I'm still enjoying it. I'm the turtle stitcher, remember? So, I did finish. There's my London. I did finish all the water. So, I'm excited. And I started doing some of the shadowing under the bridge. I think that's shadowing. I have no idea. So, this will be my bus, my double-decker bus. Here's my girl, right here. So, I don't have a lot left of London to do. There's a flag, some more clouds. So, I'm getting there. Of course, I have my World Travel Needle Minder from Minding My Minders. All right. I'll show that one in a minute. I've got to practice for that too. What's this? Oh, cool. This is another fun one. They're all fun. They're all fun. This is an Etsy chart. I have a picture. Maybe. So this is Small World. Yeah, and it's so cute. I had to bring that. Not for any other reason except for the fact you don't need to see my mouth at the top. Just because it was fun and we were going to Florida. See? And there is the designer. And she is super awesome. She has some of the prettiest, cutest charts out there. So, hope you're not getting dizzy. I'm having trouble with the paper. But there's Small World. Tons of fun to stitch. So bright and colorful and pretty. I have a needle there. So I added a good section. All I had done was these little peach triangles right here. That's all I had done. So I added all the pinks there and all the blues. I got a lot done on that. And I have my Minnie Mouse girl needle minder that Barbara sent me because she's so sweet and she knows me. I like to match my needle minder with my project. If at all possible. Okay. I did work on Santa's Village for the Santa's Village Stitch Along group. I'm getting closer to finishing the first chart. This is 14 count Ada in smoke tone. Someone had asked me, and I'm sorry I forgot your name because I didn't write down my questions for this video, but someone had asked me, what eBay store I bought this fabric from. She is no longer in business. She hasn't had anything in her shop in ages. I've tried contacting her and haven't gotten a response. So unfortunately, that will not help you. There is my thread's shredding. There is another seller that sells similar fabric to this. I have not had an opportunity to order from her yet, so I can't swear by that one. So I'm sorry. It's really cool fabric, and I really like it. Hopefully the new seller will be just as good because I really love this fabric. Anyway, so here's Santa's house, and I filled in most of the house. Now it does look a lot darker than what you've normally seen on other pieces because I swapped the 420, which didn't look really good on this smoke tone, for 869. And the wreath is still there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to backstitch that so you can see it better. But everything else shows up still very, very well. So I'm very happy with that. Almost done with the house. And then all I'll have is Santa here and a tree and some pretty swirls down here. And then it'll be done. I still think I can get 2 or 3 done this year on this one. So, yeah. That would help. So there, now you can visualize the snow and the swirly and all I have left. I love Country Cottage. I saw a preview of the new Gingerbread Village chart. So cute. I think I'll get that pretty soon. 2 weeks. Anyway. Alright, I showed you Small World. This is the other Disney themed chart. It's fan art. That Barbara made, and this is the Haunted Mansion. And there it is. So, hey, get back here. Where are you going? Okay. So, I did all of the blue in the windows. I did all of this fence over here, all of this fence, not all of this fence, but some of this fence over here. I did all of this ghost here and his suitcase. So I got a lot done on that. And I have my Black Cat needle minder from Minding My Minders. I think I have a picture to show you. Might be in black and white on this one. There we go. I didn't put math on this one, but But there is the Haunted Mansion. It's so cute. So the shop name is Pedal Pusher. And like I said, Barbara has a lot of really cool designs. I need to get her Little House ones, and she has a couple Pride and Prejudice and Jane Eyre ones too. Super cool. Alright, I pulled out my Old Faithful here that I'm just chugging away on. This is Cluttered Collection. You're getting sick of seeing this, I know, because I've been working on it forever. But I just enjoy it so much. So pretty, so many things to stitch. So, I worked on that. I think this was another one that was just fun to work on. That wasn't for any particular Sal. So there we go. That's 14 count Ada. And I finished this quilt here. I did all this wood here. I finished filling in this sampler and started this shelf. So, got all that done. And I have my Pride and Prejudice needle minder. I made that one. Excuse me. Lost the chart. Okay, so my other whip that I brought with me, I was originally going, I've been showing it a little bit, but I was originally going to be participating in the, if I can remember, Blogging from A to Z challenge on the blogosphere. I have a blog. I haven't been updating it in a long time. But it was a challenge I did last year, and I'm really glad I did, because that's actually when I met Katie, the Stash Queen, was through that challenge. But I was trying to do it this year, and I was trying to get a bunch of pieces done in time that would go with the alphabet, as well as my starts for this month. That's why all of my starts this month are alphabetical. I went ahead and did my starts, but I wasn't able to finish anything else for the challenge. That's okay. I tried. It didn't work. That's all right. I still had fun. But my Harry Potter chart was actually one of those pieces that I was trying to finish. And obviously I didn't finish it, but I still got a lot done. I haven't been working on it, so I haven't been pushing myself to it. But that's where I am on my Harry Potter chart. And this is 14 count beige Ada. So I don't know where I left off last time I showed you this, but we have. I'll put the names on: Albus Dumbledore and Sirius Black. There's Cho Chang and Draco Malfoy and Dobby the Elf and Mr. Filch. And there's Hermione, and I almost have Hagrid done. Hagrid's almost done. And I love Cloud's Factory. They're so cool. And I have a picture somewhere. And there it is. The Harry Potter alphabet. It's in black and white. So, long ways to go still. But that one's fun. I know I took back my Gryffindor, but I have my Ravenclaw needle minder on there from Stitchy Time Creations. Hope confiscated my Gryffindor. So, that's that. This week I've been working on a couple pieces. This is for the Outlander Sal that I joined on Stitch Mania. Funny story. Didn't know what Outlander was. I vaguely knew it was a television show. That's all I knew. Didn't know anything about it. So, when the Sal opened up, I had to do some research. Ended up buying the first book. I'm quite enjoying it. It's very good. So that alone made me join the Sal. And then Starz was showing the first season for free on their website for a while. And I think I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes. And now I need to subscribe to Starz so I can watch it. So, love it. fantastic. Of course, you know, totally unbelievable, but it's a really good show. Really good show. We won't talk about Sam Heughan either. Anyway, I have a big blue piece of fabric. All right. And, here we go. There it is. What I'm stitching for the Outlander cell. This is my Scotland Cherished Teddy. Isn't he so cute? This is from Cherished Teddies Around the World. So excited to get this book because it has so many other great charts from different countries, but I love that little Scotland bear. He is so cute, and you can't see him right now because the fabric is so blue. This is one of my Fabric of the Month pieces from Mo's sale. They don't have names, and I don't know that you can buy them other than the Fabric of the Month. So I just like this because it has the blue and the green in it, kind of watery, Scotlandy. I don't know if it's Scotlandy. I know my watchers from Scotland are going, what? Anyway, but there I've worked on his vest and part of his sleeve. And I'm calling him Malcolm. He looks like a Malcolm. So, he didn't have, well, he had a name. Here's the funny thing. He has a name in the book, but it's listed with a girl's name, and I'm not thinking that's a girl. That's a boy bear in a kilt. So, if it's from Scotland, I don't think that's a boy or a girl. So anyway, calling him Malcolm. And there's my little sheep needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I have no idea if Scotland has sheep. It might. Anybody want to weigh in on that? Does Scotland have sheep? I know they have furry cows because my maid of honor a long time ago was in Scotland right before my wedding and touched one of those furry cows and ended up missing my wedding because it was during the mad cow disease scare and they wanted to keep her there for a couple extra days. So I know there's cows, but I don't know if there's sheep. All right, the other piece I've been working on this week is for the Heaven and Earth Designs second challenge. Last time we had to do blocks of 10 by 10 stitches in a diagonal pattern, which was fun. Love the chart they gave. Beautiful. One of the Quick Stitch Amy Stewart ones. The shelves. There we go. So pretty. So for this challenge, this is the chart I'm working on. And I actually, it's kind of a funny story on that too. You might have seen my post on some of the groups, but I knew about the challenge coming up, but I didn't know what it was. They were going to reveal that on April 1st. Well, I was out of town on April 1st. They revealed the challenge, and I was like, okay, I want to do this. This sounds like a lot of fun, but I don't want to wait till I get home. So I intended to stop at Michael's and grab fabric and floss and start a piece while I was gone. That didn't happen. The piece I was going to start while I was gone was, what's it called? Minnie the Snow Queen. So, got home. I didn't have that one kitted up. I thought I had fabric for it. I didn't. I still have to get fabric. But I had Minnie Trick or Treat kitted up. I went ahead and started Minnie Trick or Treat, and then realized that there was no way I was going to be able to do an entire page cross-country by June 15th of that one because there's a lot of confetti. And that's fine. That doesn't bug me. That's what makes it so beautiful. But I was not going to get that done in time. And I'd rather, when there's that much confetti, I would rather do cross-country in, there's too many colors to park. But I'd rather do cross-country in rows or columns, and you can't do that for the challenge. So I pulled this out, which I started last month, the Quick Stitch Keep Up, because it's just so beautiful. So pretty. And it has so many bright, vivid colors. It has a nice combination of confetti and solid blocks. So I'm confident that I can get this done in time. And I was also at a good spot. I was working on, I still am working on page 1, but I was at a good spot to easily jump to page 2 because you had to start a new page for the challenge as well. So this is where I am. And funny enough, I was actually stitching this, I am stitching this cross country before they announced that it was going to be a cross country challenge. I had started stitching that one this way. This one that way. You know what I mean. It's been a really long day. It's been a really long week. Anyway, so here's the whole thing. I know it looks like a bunch of blobs right now. But this is 18 count, 2/1 full cross. And this is page 1 that I'm working on. And I have 2 or 3 colors worked on for that. And then, it's funny, I was working on this for last month's It's Not Easy Being Green, because all the shades are green there. And then for the challenge, I actually got my first color. This is page 2. I got my first color done. That's the green. And I've started my second color there, the yellow. So I'm having a great time with it. It is really fun. I like the cross-country stitching method. I think it works for certain charts. I wouldn't do it with all my charts, but I would do it with some of them. So I am enjoying it. I want to finish that second color today. And I have my turtle. Hold still. My blingy turtle. Why are you upside down? See, my needle minders are being, you know, crazy today. I have my blingy turtle needle minder from Brenda's Minders. He's so cool. Anyway. Put my needles back on there. So that's a lot of fun. Been working on that this week. So, lots of whips. Lots of whips. Oops, that goes in there too. All right. Starts. Let me show you my starts for April. I think I posted most of these. My starts in March, not so much. But I think I posted most of these. But in case you haven't seen the posts, I'm going to show them to you again. Okay, all of my starts for April, with the exception of my Sunday starts, which are full alphabets, and I did start a Haid. I'll probably be starting another one because I can, and it's fun. All of them are from the same series. They are free designs online, and I can't show you the charts because I don't have a picture, but I will post a link to the bottom. They're at rainbowgallery.com, and they're a series done by Erica Michaels. Now, what's really cool about these is they're all fairly small, fairly simple. But not only are they alphabets, each one has a different specialty stitch in it. So that's really exciting because that gives me a chance to kind of stretch my stitchy skills a little bit. Find out what I like, what I don't like. So I can't show you the charts, but I will show you the stitch diagrams. I can show those. So, but these are, like I said, these are by Erica Michaels. So the first one, and I'm not using needle minders on these. I know. I'm going through withdrawals. I really am. But these are all really small. I'm stitching them individually because I plan to scrapbook these. But I don't have my minders on these, and it bugs me. It really does. I may give in by the end of the month. Anyway, they're all on 28 count fabric in different colors. Just whatever was going to look good with the thread. And I'm also using, I got the, I don't have it with me. I got the brand new pack of DMC colors. It was like this little box. The brand new numbers, all 38, 80 something. High numbers. You can't buy them individually yet, but you can buy them in a box. Well, those are the colors I'm using as much as possible because they're special and I want to use them. Anyway, okay, so all of those special cool things for these charts. So, this is a blob. No, this is A is for acorn on 28 count antique white. And the stitch that I'm going to get to work on is the Algerian eyelet. See, the diagrams are really good too. So they're really clear. It's really obvious what you're doing. So I'm confident. I'm comfortable with attempting all these new stitches because it has a lot of really good diagrams. Really good instructions. All right. Next up, B is for butterfly. And there's the B. Same fabric, same color. And the B is the butterfly stitch. Check it out. All right. Next up was C. Now C is on the 28 count Monaco in glass blue. And there's a little white C. I tried to get at least a letter done on the chart on my vacation, but a lot of times I was doing my start at 11:45 at night right before I crashed. So not all of them have a whole stitch. Or a whole letter stitched. This is the cashmere stitch. So there's that. And after that comes D. The letter of the day. Sorry, Sesame Street. All right, so next up, here's our D. And it is on 28 count white Lugana. And this is the Diamond Ray stitch. A couple of these I've done, but not very many. So, E is also on the white Lugana. I got a whole letter. And this one is the English stitch. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, up next is F for Fox. Each of these charts, this is the 28 count antique white you saw earlier. Each of these charts, of course, has, what the letter is for. It has various fonts of the letter, and then it has the picture of whatever it stands for. So this one has a fox. Now, this is the four-sided stitch, which I've actually done. So I have done that one. All right. G is on the 28 count glass blue. Anytime there was white in the chart, I tried to put it on a darker fabric. So there's the G. And G is for goose and the Greek stitch. Now H is actually on linen. I'm trying to come to terms with linen. I really am. So this is 28 count. It's kind of a cream linen. This is like a scrap piece I got from somewhere. This didn't get a whole letter. It's a big fancy H, so I only got a little bit there. But H is for house and the herringbone stitch, which I haven't done yet, but one of my other pieces with specialty stitches has that on it, and I was looking it over. Now I is on a different color. This is on the 28 count Monaco in tea dyed, and I think this was actually one of the few. All right, yeah, these are after I got home, and I started going back to my 30 minutes a day on my starts. So these actually have a couple letters done on each. So there's the I on the tea dyed fabric. I is for ice cream, of course, and the Italian cross stitch. Okay. J is on the white Lugana. There it is. J is for jazz, and I actually messed this up. This J isn't supposed to be here. But I think I can fix it. I'm going to move some J's around, and I can fix that. All right. Other than jazz, it's for the Jerusalem stitch. K is on the antique white, which is more of an oatmeal. It's an MCG textile, which is funny because the antique in Charles Craft really looks like an antique, and MCG it looks more like an oatmeal. All right, there's K, and K is for key and the Kensington stitch. L is on the tea-dyed, and I love this color. I can't remember the number. It's one of the new ones, but this color on the tea-dyed is so pretty. I love that. That's my favorite so far. That's L is for lamp and the Leviathan stitch. And this morning I started M is for mirror on the same antique white. And I think this one's actually going to come back out on the 24th for the Purple Haze Sal in Stitch Mania, where we stitch only in purple thread because most of the chart is purple. It's purple and green. So there's my M, big fancy M. So M is for mirror and the mosaic stitch. So I will be continuing the rest of that series for the rest of the month and finish that up. Finish starting it. So they're all very quick stitches. I don't anticipate them taking too long once I actually start working on them. Now I also, on Sundays, I'm doing my alphabet starts Monday through Saturday. On Sundays, for the blog itself, which I'm not participating in, but there's no posting on Sunday for the alphabet challenge. So what I had planned to do, and am still doing, is on Sunday I will be starting a different alphabet chart, a full alphabet chart instead of a specific letter. So the first Sunday I started there we go. This is from Just Cross Stitch, July, August of '94. That's what it looks like. I love those charts. I want to do those. Anyway, but that's the chart. It is the School Days alphabet. Isn't that cute? I love it. So I started this on antique white Ada, and I've started working on the border, just the yellow border. And I have a Hello Kitty needle minder that Annie at Stitchcraft and Scissordry gave me. Yay! I can't remember where she told me she got it. She told me. I forget. So that was the first Sunday. The second Sunday, this past Sunday, I started that one too, but that's not what I wanted to show. I started, it doesn't have a name, I'm calling it the old-fashioned alphabet. This is cross-country stitching. You know me and my cross-country stitching. This is September, October of '89. That's the chart right there on the cover. Love it. This one I actually did like an hour because I was enjoying it so much. This is on 14 count white Ada. And this will tell you something about the Jeremiah Junction charts in case you don't know. I know they look nice and simple and pretty, and they are, but they are deceptively simple. And they have a lot of color changes in a very small area, and everything is backstitched. So they take a very long time. I'm also a very slow stitcher too. In 1 hour, I didn't even finish them, but I got the little jelly jars done, or jam. But I still have all the backstitching to go, some lettering, and a couple other color stitches. But I think there's like 5 or 6 colors just in those 2 little jars. But I love them. And I have a little horse cameo needle minder from Minding My Minders. And the last start I'm going to show you is my mini trick or treat that I started on Sunday, which was my original pick for the challenge. I'm still going to stitch it. I'm still going to stitch it cross country because I think it really needs it. And it's so, so beautiful. I mean, look at those colors and the images. And oh, it's so, so pretty. Lots of colors. I think all 89 colors are on the first page. So, wisely, I think I chose the Quick Stitch Keep Up. But here it is, and I'm doing this on 28 count Dove Gray Monaco, 2/1 half stitch. This will tell you something. This is the first page. You see those little dots? That's the first color. I think there's like 12 stitches there. Yeah. Right. So, anyway, and I have my little gizmo needle minder from Minding My Minders. I like gremlins. I haven't got that chart yet from Clouds Factory. I'm going to. So, those are all my April starts so far. So I'm back on track with that. My next video, I will be getting all of my March starts gathered up and show you those. Because some of those I posted on the groups in Facebook. Some I didn't. And then I'll do Q&A on my next video too. I'll go back over the last couple videos and get the Q&A. Alright. Haul. I have my haul. So if you don't want to see my haul, that's fine. I will see you next time. And have lots of fun stitching. Enjoy your weekend. And for the rest of you, I will be gathering my haul here. Just get my stuff. Okay. So, first off, I'll show you what I ran out of time in the last video to show. When I stopped at the Brick City cross stitch, I had gotten the, I showed you the, get it together. I showed you the grab bags that I had bought, and I had bought the 2 even weave ones. Well, I also bought an Aida one, just because, which did come with a piece of antique white Aida. Little piece, little scrap. Hey, scraps are great. If you don't save your scraps, that's fine, but someone had brought up a really good point in Mania today, I think it was today, about, you know, how does it get expensive to do the Year of Starts? And it really depends on how you do it and what you do. I am frugal, read cheap, on my fabric. I love my hand-dyeds, but the only reason I can afford the hand-dyeds is because I'm so cheap with the rest of my fabric. I don't mind using the craft store fabric. I really like it. And if I can put a design on a piece of fabric that I want to stitch, I will. So, you know, the little scraps, there were a couple little 14 count scraps. That's big enough for an ornament or a card design or something. So, scraps are fantastic. In fact, I had bought, I showed it on my last video, I had bought the the Faces of Fairy chart from Haid. One of the grab bags had the little scrap of 25 count fabric in it. It's big enough to put that Haid on. Will it have much of a border? No. It'll have like 1.25 inches, which is a little tight for me, but I'm going to whip stitch the edges so it doesn't unravel, and then I'm going to make it into a wall hanging. So it will work. Scraps. Okay? Just saying. I love my scraps. A whole box full of them. Anyway, so got my scraps there, and I got some blending filament, 032. I got another skein of number 5 pearl cotton in 309. Did I show this? I feel like I showed this. Maybe. No, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I'm really starting to think I showed this. Did I show this? See, I never watch my videos. If I did, I'd take them all down. Okay, if I showed it, you get to see it again. Just fast forward to the next part if you don't want to see it again, because I don't remember and I'm not going to look. There's some beads. Pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. There's this little design. It's by Little. And I think it's a lipstick pocket purse is what it's for. But I like the little design. The design is cool. We have a Stitchery magazine, which has a lot of really cool Christmas designs in it. Lots of Santa Clauses, which is really cool. Leisure Arts, Make a Joyful Noise. Has some adorable, adorable charts. I'm really thinking I showed this. I don't remember. Angels Descending. Maybe I'm thinking I didn't show one of the other ones. I'm all confused now. Anyway, Praiseworthy Stitches, the graduation sampler. This is a Leisure Arts booklet about, you know, putting designs on kids' sweats and sweaters, which I'm not going to do, but I like the little charts. It has some cute little charts that would be nice on little cards. So, cute. Okay, so you may have seen that already, and that's okay. Alright, the item I forgot to show you. Now, see, I don't remember if I showed this either. So, you might be seeing this again. I really don't remember. Oh my gosh. I really should watch my videos. No, I shouldn't, because like I said, I would take them down if I did. I'd see every mistake and go, oh my goodness, how do you people put up with me? This is what I bought at Disney World. Tracy P. had shown this in a post. Lots of glare there, sorry. Had shown this in a post, and I was like, I'm going to Disney World. I'm getting one of those. He's so cute. Now, mostly my pins, I have a pin collection, and I usually take my pins off, put them on my lanyard. I think I'm going to keep those right there with the hoop and the, you know, the little, it just looks cool. So, the other, I know I showed this, maybe. The other thing I got was we went into the Art of Disney store, where it has the Jasmine Beckett Griffith designs. Has all of her Disney designs, which aren't charted, unfortunately. But that's okay. I got a magnet. This is one of her Alice designs. It's so cool. Kind of 3D-ish. So pretty. So pretty. I love Jasmine Beckett Griffith's work. So, okay. I know I didn't show you this because this just came in the other day. I showed you my Carrie's Creations threads, my first order that came in. This came in after we got back, and I never thought about the fact that it was late. I didn't think about it. I was just like, oh, here's my threads. Okay. I didn't think about the fact that I'm actually going to get invoiced really soon for the next order. But I pulled my threads out, and I pulled my charts out, because they give you 2 charts. And then I got this little package in there, and I was like, oh my goodness, they are so sweet. Check this out. They sent a little apology for the threads being late because they've been sick, and they sent me a gift. Isn't that so nice? I was just blown away. So here's a really pretty skein of DMC. I guess it's their variegated line, which I don't have any of. Or maybe, I don't know. The number's 127. Is this maybe one of the new colorists? I don't know. It's beautiful. Yeah, you can't see it. I don't have any paper around. Nothing? Nothing? Really? It's so pretty. It has this, it has, oh, yeah, no, oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at all those blues. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was really sweet. And then, check this out. I got my very first John James needles. Yep. I use cheap needles. All my needles came from Walmart. I don't even know what they're called. I buy the little 24s and 26s. That's it. Don't know what they're called. So this is really exciting. I get to try those. So I thought that was just super crazy sweet of them. They didn't have to do that. So, but I got my threads too. And this is Peacock. Yep, that's not even showing up. Alright, it's blue. It's gorgeous. I have no paper around. Nothing? No, not really. Fine. This is green grass. It's green. That looks a little better against my arm, which is nice and pale. All right. This is Peachy Freeze. That's really pretty. It's got some yellow and some peach in it, a little bit of orange. We have Passion Fruit. Reds and yellows and greens. We have Lavender. Pretty, pretty. We have Koala Claw of a light brown. Jewel of the Nile. So pretty. Has some maroon and yellow and blues and greens. Hot pink. That's what it is. Hot pink. Look, it matches. All right. And mandarin. Oranges. Shades of orange. I know they're actually a lot variegated, more variegated than they show. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are solid, and then some are variegated, and some are variations. So it's a nice mix. This is Pizzazz, which has purple and blue and green. We have Plankton, which is very green. We have Marvelous. I like that. Marvelous. Pink. We have Gold Twist, which has a couple different shades of yellow. It's not showing up, but it has a couple different shades. We have Gator Green. It's a very dark green. We have Dawn Sky, which is kind of a peachy. It's not as pink as it's showing. It's more of a peachy. Ashes, which is dark gray. Deep Purple, exactly what it says. Deep Purple. Fat Tuesday. I love this. My daughter gave me a really weird look when I said that. I was like, honey, it's a Mardi Gras thing. So, of course, it's green and purple and yellow for Mardi Gras. Elephant Gray, which is kind of a gray-white. And Dusty Rose. Exactly what it says. So, lots and lots of pretty colors. Oh, there it is. I buried all my stuff. Last item I got was my Fabric of the Month from Die Stitch Love. Lourdes is so, so sweet. She has been dealing with so much the last few months. She's been sick, her mom's been sick, and she works a full-time job, plus she does the fabric, so bless her, she is running so far behind, but she's working so hard, so we all appreciate that. This is actually the January Fabric of the Month. I haven't gotten February yet. There will not be a March, and I think once she's getting back on track with everything. It was worth the wait. It's so pretty. It just cannot pick up. Hopefully you can see all the colors. Not really, maybe. I don't know. This is called Fairy Whispers, and I get a fat eighth from her. This is 28 count Joblin, but it is stunning. I opened it and I just sat there and petted it. It has just yellow and blue and purple. It's so pretty. There, that's a good picture right there. Look at all those colors. I love it. Find just the right perfect thing for this. Anyway, so well worth the wait. And that's Die Stitch Love. Okay, so that's everything. Figured it would take me almost an hour. So all my whips, all my starts for this month, all my haul. My next video will have my March starts Q&A, and then I'll be back on track. So, have a fabulous weekend. I hope you get lots of stitching done. I plan to stitch. Don't have any other plans. We might be going to the flea market. Not sure. So, I'm going to stitch tonight. Hubby and daughter are going to the movies, so it's me and the baby. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments, all your likes, all your subscribing. It knocked me over with a feather. We passed 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 of you want to see me ramble about stuff. Just, wow. I know. I'm going to have a giveaway very soon. I'm putting it together. So, y'all need a giveaway. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. Anyway, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye. I can never get this thing turned off.